Alright, so finally got the Jeep in here. Trying to go ahead and take the dry shafts off. It's just an 8mm. I'm gonna try to socket if you want. So, just down there. Take off those caps. This will slip out there. And do the front ones. Alright, this is now ready to be pulled out. Rear dry shaft. Just like that. Now off to the. Okay, so I got those caps off. Now we need to get that off. There's 4 bolts or 7/16, and yeah, pull the front dry shaft off. So yeah. All right, so I got the front dry shaft out. Now I'm going to go ahead. This is your 4-wheel drive shift linkage right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. It's a 1/2 inch there. You will need to take off these lines. That one. You take off this here. Which comes off right there on that bracket. To what I can see for right now. Looks like there's a cable running to here. Must be your kick down cable here. So I need to take that off. And there's just a little clip on that side right there. So yeah, I'm gonna take that off first. Alright, so I'm here on my new transmission, and they had these lines on here, and I want to see how they come out. What they have is just a little clip like this. They just get a screwdriver under it and pry it out. This one over here, it broke, and so be careful not breaking those. But yeah, I guess that's how you do that. So, alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do this one-handed. I don't know if I can. Alright, I can. So be aware, there might be transmission fluid coming out of here. So I got this drain pan right there. Okay, so there's not much coming out of here. But it's good to know. But anyway, so this guy right here, if you just push up on that, and that will come out. And this one here, same cable, just comes off just like that, and you can get that out of the way. Then the next one would be this cable, which is a shifter cable. So down here must be some kind of release or something. Not really sure. So I'm give it a try and see what happens. Alright, so I got this shifter cable off. The way to do this is take a screwdriver up here and pry up against that, and same thing here, just like that, because these have like little tabs. If you push them in, they will slide through the hole. So yeah. there's that. I'm going to go ahead and drop the tranny. There's a sensor right here. There you go. There's one up top right here where these wires are at. Can't really see it. Take that one off. I need 2 hands for that. Of course. Yeah, so I'll get back to you when I get that done. Alright, so I didn't get that sensor off, that connection off, but I'm going to drop the tranny some by unloosening these 2 bolts on each side on the cross member, two on each side. Then the whole transmission will come down. It'll be easier to get those connection and everything else done and easier to see. Alright, so these 2 bolts on the cross member are 15 millimeter. Take those off. There's 2 on each side. So yeah, got one off. Okay, so the cross member is down now. Just resting on the jack right now. So this part right here, there's this plug I was talking about earlier. I need to take that off, and I need to take off this line up here, and that I should be clear of all the wires and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and took the bolts off of the transmission mount for the cross member. They're just 2 15 millimeter bolts. Need to take those off. Then go ahead and take these guys off. Take this whole mount, because also that mount is attached with the exhaust hanger right there too. So need to take that off too. So many things. Okay, so I got the transmission cross member mount off. Just 4 bolts that are 5/8. Take those off. Our last wire connection is a CPS up there. Need to take that off. Then need to go ahead and get to the access panel over here, if it has one. No, it doesn't. Alright, so I try to get you into there. Right there, that's a bolt that connects to your torque converter. There's 4 of them. Take those off. Then you could take all the bolts off on the transmission connecting to the block. So yeah, it's kind of how you do it. So I pretty much just decided to unplug the sensor from the harness and just take the CPS with the transmission stuff, having the stangle and trying to hook it back up and all that stuff. This will be a little bit more easier. So yeah. Alright guys, so I finally got the transmission out after fighting it for a while. Couple things I learned on doing this is that this old dipstick tube needs to come out when that goes. The exhaust down there, I would just unbolt it from the exhaust manifold that was hanging up really bad on it. Yeah, not really much to tell, just get all these bolts around, the bell housing and the 4 bolts on the other side of here for the torque converter. So yeah. Alright, that's really about it for an update. Okay, so the next step is pretty much taking this transfer case off. It is 9/16 or 14 millimeter. And there's 6 of them. They're all from across of each other, so it's pretty easy. And pull this transfer case off. So yeah. Well, got the transmission and transfer case apart now. Here's a transfer case. This is a 249. I got out of the junkyard because my old one, the chain got loose and just needed a new chain pretty much for the 241. But yeah. Now, probably tomorrow or something, I'll go ahead and make that transfer case up to this transmission that's on the floor. Kind of made a big mess in oil, so get that cleaned up. Get all the dirt and crap that fell down all cleaned up for the make it a little bit easier and not crawling in dirt all the time. And I made a mess down there too. Oh well.